Why are the handmaids participating in protests? In short, it's because Gilead, while fictional, is a fascist authoritarian regime. Allow me to explain how that connects to America as we know it today. In Gilead, the regime strips women of bodily autonomy and control, forbidding them from writing, holding property, money, jobs, and they are restricted to specific roles based on fertility and domesticity. It must be noted that in Gilead, we see a regime that has come to complete fruition, whose goals have ultimately been reached. In the current United States administration, we see the steps they are taking to potentially get there. The SAVE Act, making it more difficult for women to vote, the attack on reproductive freedoms, which can also affect their ability to work and pursue education. Both regimes blame others for current issues. Gilead blames modern secular society, while the USA blames immigrants. Both employ the use of radical religious ideology to empower their behavior, stripping rights from the people under threat of violence and even death. In Gilead, we see scapegoats put to death on the wall. In the USA, we have public executions such as that of Alex Preddy. Both are designed to send a message and promote fear. In Gilead, information is manipulated to maintain power, control, and the illusion of peace. In the USA, information is altered and tampered with consistently to the same end. Most notably in the wake of Renee Good and Alex Preddy's deaths, as even with clear video evidence, the regime has managed to convince its followers that their actions are justified. Gilead uses radical religious ideology to aid in their control, heavily pushing traditional gender roles. In the USA, we see church and state being brought together in spite of the Constitution, as religion is brought into public schools, and there is a push for biblically based realizations of marriage and family. Education has also been altered so that important areas of history, such as slavery in the USA, are either under threat of removal or have had facts misrepresented to alter public perception of America's history. Finally, we have the erosion of democratic values and dissent. Similar to Gilead's repression of opposition, the USA has launched attacks on LGBTQ rights, the push to end DEI, and the targeting of civil rights protections, made blatantly clear by the excuses made to excuse the executions in Minnesota. Now a moment is silent for lives publicly lost to ICE. So far, if I have failed to name anyone, please let me know.